Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something really different. I know I haven't done any videos to do with design before, but I went to school for 3 years for design and it was fantastic. I went to MacEwan University and this is what got me into it. But I took a quick peek through it and it's pretty bad. But it's okay though. It's alright. I mean, I still got accepted, but wow. I've learned a lot. So I went to school for 3 years to get the diploma. I'm actually going to be going back because the program that I'm in has upgraded to a degree. So a year from now, I'll be going back for 1 more year to finish my 4th year so I can get my degree. If you're in the States, it might be a little bit different. In Canada, we have diplomas and then degrees. I think in the States, it's associates and then bachelors. Sorry for the noise outside. And I think overseas everything's even more different. So I'm really lucky that I got to know what I'm super passionate about and then pursue it and then go to school for it. Just can't believe, if I could see where I am now and all the things that I've learned right before, right when I was making this portfolio, I would be over the moon. Anyways, I don't mean to be one of those people who makes a video recording way too much before the actual video, but I just felt that context was really important. I was thinking of also going through the jobs that I've worked, but that might be a different video or something because I don't want to make this too long. I think I've already rambled enough. Let's get into it. So, this is actually what I submitted in. It's literally just a 15-cent black duotang. It's just the plainest thing you can, and I had leopard washi tape on here because it sealed it. And then I also had this with washi tape, again, really fashionable, because I think we didn't include all our works digitally. Looked into it and I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure everything that's on this is here. I don't have a CD or DVD player or disk drive in general anymore, so it's a mystery. One day maybe I'll open it up and find out it's literally only this stuff anyway. So we had to do a table of contents. This webcam has awful adjustment, but anyway, this is a table of contents. I'm just going to put side to sides here so that we don't have to go in and out of the light. So basically, paintings, photography, mixed media, design, and drawings. Oh god, we have a statement of intent. I don't want to show this because this is very personal. I will read a little bit of it though. My name is Chanel. I'm 20 years old and I'm going to be a very successful designer. I've been told that I'm a forward person before. The more I look into my past, I definitely am. My whole life I have felt the intense need to create. I've created my own blog, portfolio, and self-fine art online. I mean, I was starting to. The design studies program is not just a stepping stone towards my dream. To take design studies is a necessary element towards my success. I'm ready to learn and excel at MacEwan University. I was so extra back then and now. God, embarrassing. Okay. So this is my first piece. This is a painting that I did, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun with it. This shows a lot of the texture in the oil painting. But yeah, I don't know, I really loved doing this. I can see why I included this. I know it's not the best, but I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, this next one, I drew this without anyone in mind, and then the guy I was dating at the time was like, was this about us? And I was like, yeah. I don't know, I really like cities and I really like bridges, and I kind of wanted to practice that. Windows, okay, I know it's oh, windows are so hard. Of course they are, but I couldn't get the squareness right. I don't know, it was okay to include this, I think. This next one is my last painting piece. I love oil painting, I still do. In fact, I'm planning on oil painting later today, but this is making me feel all squeamish about it. This is called Pastel Vegas, so this one is just inspired by a photo I took when I was in Vegas. I like the way this corner turned out, but I would take out this and if I could crop it so this wasn't here, I'd be pretty happy with it. I mean, happier. This one is, so I bought some macaroons because I thought they were pretty, and then I was like, man, what if I did a photo shoot for macaroons, and it was love macaroons or something. So I don't know, I just did it. I really wanted to practice product photography, and to this day I still love product photography. In fact, I did a shoot for my restaurant that I work with last Monday for a pasta restaurant. So that's pretty cool. Again, product photography. Decided that I just was so obsessed with flat lays, and I took a bunch of my favorite pretty things and I threw them together. The focus on the flowers is awful, but everything else is in focus, so that's great. Oh god, this was a filler. MacEwan University, sorry. You needed 12 to 15 pieces. This was like the last one. But I did learn a lot from this. I actually did learn how to use my camera better. This one is, I counted it as mixed media, but it was an oil, acrylic, and glitter painting. It's called Follow. I don't know. It has so many flaws in it. Oops, my computer just went to sleep. Am I still recording? Have I been recording at all this entire time? But yeah, this has so many flaws in it, but I don't know, I just liked it, and it was just really fun to experiment with and like see what I could do with really different mediums. This is my old website. Oh my god. So, remember how I started out this channel doing tea reviews? I used to blog them first, but I actually built an entire website just for myself because I just really wanted to. Fully coded by myself. It was on Tumblr. I just made a custom Tumblr theme. Yeah, and I like integrated analytics. I can't say the word. I integrated that. And AdSense and all those sorts of things. So I don't know why I called it this. It was like Hyundai. I think it was just like a random word that I found. But what I want to do is not only create like a fashion brand, like branding, but I also want to do a website for them. I took all the photos myself. Oh god, I'm so cringed out looking at these. This is right there. Still a fan of this one, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's a really grand looking thing. I love architecture. Oh, this last one is just like, honestly, another face study I threw in. So now I'm going to show you guys the requirements that MacEwan had. I'm going to do this really fancy thing. Hold your horses. Oh, wrong one. Here's admissions. So the requirements are here, and just like the first thing you notice, they didn't do that by accident. They know what they're doing. This program is competitive, so super intimidating. It was very confusing. If you're confused, if you're like someone who's looking into university and you're confused, it just is confusing, so don't blame yourself. So here's the portfolio guidelines. So if this isn't intimidating, right? Like, I think I read through this like 8 times. So I did all this. You can see choose your portfolio pieces. So drawings, paintings, photographs, mixed media, collage, 3-dimensional design work. So yeah, MacEwan is pretty strict about things like that, and they're pretty formal about the whole process, but once you get in, the professors are super, super nice. Everyone's really relaxed and casual, and you pretty much know everyone on a first-name basis, which was really great. Made a huge difference, I think, and the classes were pretty small. I think they only accepted like 40 students, and by the time I graduated, there was a lot less people, partly because some were waiting on the degree, but also people just switched to other, faculties and that sort of thing, and they might just change the direction their life is going. It's a really hard program. Once I got in, I have a lot to say about once I got in, like about the hours of work that I had to do and what the classes were like and the hours, But I think I could go over that in another video. So when you get your portfolio back, if you mailed it to them, I think they mail it back to you if you're from far away, like I was about 3 hours away. Or you can just go and pick it up in person if you're local, which is really nice. They also include whether you got in or not, I believe, in that mail, or maybe they email it to you. But either way, I got my acceptance letter. I was working at Walmart, and when I opened up that mail in my inbox, I was just so happy. I instantly was like, I gotta take a break real quick, and I just like went to the washroom and I like texted everyone I knew, and I was like, I got in. It was so great. Don't worry about your actual portfolio that much, because you're gonna make a lot of portfolios in the future. Don't forget, if you're staying in this field, you're gonna have many different iterations, especially as things go from print to online or like web or digital portfolios in general. So, don't stress too much about the portfolio itself. Stress about the work that's going into it. Like, stress about what pieces you decide to include and why. If you can include a rationale for them, it's so nice. A rationale, by the way, is like your reasoning on why this piece fits the portfolio requirements and what it really means to you. So I'd recommend, if you can include one, definitely do. If they don't say if you can or not, I would. It's just a short little write-up kind of on some background for the piece. Don't forget about your content. Like, you're just learning, and like, you're not even really in the stage of learning yet. Like, you are applying to learn. So they don't expect your work to be perfect. They just expect that you have put some effort and thought into it, and you show that you're creative, and basically you show that you have a lot of potential. I also had to create some work for the portfolio, so try to do that quickly if you can. Try not to do it last minute, because things come up, things happen, and this is pretty huge. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out my portfolio. This was such a good trip down memory lane for me. To reflect, I'm really not into photography anymore. I assist on shoots, but I don't do them. I conceptualize shoots, but I don't take the photos. I don't really know what I'm doing with the camera. When I started doing classes for it, I wasn't really interested in it, but there's so much you can do with design. You could go an illustrative approach, you could do a UI UX approach, that sort of thing. So, it was so cool to look at this and see the difference in my work now versus then. Really cool. I hope that I cringed you guys out with my letter of intent and pieces a little bit, and yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys checking this video, and if you're an aspiring student, all the best of luck to you. You can do it. You got this. Don't forget, I also go live at this link right here on Twitch. I don't know if that worked or not, but I also have socials right here. I'm trying, guys. It's been a while since I've filmed. But yeah, check me out on there if you'd like. I'm trying to post a lot more on Instagram, kind of make it into a little blog, and I definitely will be live on Twitch most days of the week. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and talk to you again soon. Bye!